think first of all, the team handled the bye week well. We got a lot of, I thought, quality work done during that bye week, and then had a good week of preparation, getting ready for the ball game with a little bit of a jump on it with the Sunday bonus day. So, and then most importantly, the guys showed up ready to play. It's a tough environment to go into anytime you go to Columbus, and they're an excellent football team. So, yeah, I thought our two guys really competed hard. We just didn't play quite well enough to get the victory, but the guys competed hard and did a lot of good things. So, from that standpoint, there are a lot of positives. Now the big thing is to, try to give ourselves a better chance to have victory against a good opponent like that.
You talked coming out of the Michigan State game, the balance of an offense was a topic. Did you feel yesterday against Ohio State the balance was there, that it needed to be close to it?
Yeah, the Michigan State game, they made it really tough for us, and we became one-dimensional, and that's not fun when you get in that situation. But part of our goal yesterday was to try to be balanced offensively, try to threaten them with the run and the pass, like you do every game. But our guys did a good job, I think, of executing that, and certainly, especially in the first half, we did pretty much had the game go the way we wanted to, being able to control the point, score the game from a tempo standpoint, score more points than them, obviously, and control the clock a little bit.
Coach, the passing game, Jake had 19 completions, 245 yards, 3 touchdowns. How would you assess the way he managed the game in that environment?
Really outside of that last throw, one he'd love to have back. Outside of that, I thought he played really well. And, it starts again just going into the environment. That's a tough place to play. There are a lot of tough places in our conference, and that's right there at the top of the list, certainly. And to think about him going in, it's only his third road game, our team's third road game, but him career-wise as a starter, third road game. And thought he did a great job of not being affected by the noise. We didn't have any illegal procedure penalties, which was great. And the quarterback's part of that, but that's everybody doing a good job. And then, we had a lot of checks, which we typically do, a lot of things that he has to take a role of getting us in good plays or getting out of bad plays at times. And thought he did a really good job there, too. So, we're really pleased with his poise, his progress, and I think we're all excited about his future, just knowing that he can continue to get better.
On the other side of the ball, what about how comfortable Desmond King's getting at quarterback? A lot of tackles yesterday and his performance there.
Desmond is a true freshman, so it's a little bit different than Jake, and ended up playing basically because we had Jordan Lomax get injured. So he got thrown in the fire pretty quickly without a lot of time to think about it. Maybe that's a good thing, and he's really just played like it's no big deal, and it is a big deal. But he doesn't seem to be affected by it, and again. Going into a tough environment, certainly different than what he was used to, and handled that well too. So he competes well out there. He's very coachable and has a great attitude.
Another bright spot at Ohio State was obviously the play of Jake Doozy at tight end. But that group, CJ and Ray Hamilton and now Jake, as a group, they've progressed all throughout the season.
They really have, and it's something we hoped. We felt pretty good about it back in the spring and hoped to see that group progress and emerge. And there's no question they did a lot of good things this past Saturday. We utilized some 3 tight end sets, and to have Jake break out a little bit like he did, he made some really nice plays and runs after the catch. That was a big thing for us. CJ obviously made some very difficult catches and did a great job. He's been doing that all year, and Ray's really been chipping in as well. So it's a good group of guys working right now.
It doesn't get much easier. Northwestern comes to town. They're probably going to be hungry too.
No question about it, and we've had some great games with those guys, and it's going to be competitive. They've got some outstanding players. They're very well coached, and coming off a 10-win season, so they're a very good football team. We've got an awful lot of respect for them, and both teams have experienced losses now, so I know it's going to be 2 teams out there really hungry to get back in the winning side of things.